and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. Today I'm going to swatch two of the palettes from Juvia's place. These are their new mini palettes. I have the berries right here and I have the chocolates right here. These two mini palettes really spoke to me. They really sang to me. They screamed out to me when I was on Instagram looking at Juvia's place page and everything. I was looking at the swatches that other people had. I was looking at the makeup looks that other people came up with, and I said, yeah, those two are my jam. Now they also have the nudes, and I'll put a picture right here, but I felt like the nudes may not have worked out too well with my skin tone. I do have similar colors already. I'm quite sure I have similar colors from the chocolate and the berries. But the nudes, I said I could kind of get away with not having that one. The violets is also very pretty. I saw lots of influencers using the violets, and I thought it was beautiful on dark skin tone. However, I do have a ABH palette. I think that's the Norvina, the first palette, which is very purple heavy. So I said, do I really want to make that purchase? This is how Juvia's place got me. They ran a sale. I don't know if it's still going on or not, but they ran a sale for 40% off with the code 40 off. So of course I'm like, I just saw the new mini palettes. I'm going to go get all four at that point. I was like, okay, for 40% off, I'm going to get all four. They were only $13.99. So I'm like, I'm winning right now. When I get over to the site, they have all of the older palettes like 40% off, but the new minis were not. But now I'm on the site and I'm looking at it. I gotta get something. So that's how I ended up with the chocolates and the berries. I'm not disappointed as of yet. We're getting ready to see if I'm gonna be mad about this purchase. All right, so first of all, they're extremely cute. It's the same artwork on both palettes, just different colors. I noticed that now both the faces and everything are the same, just different colors. So we're gonna start off with the berries, and like I said, they only have 6 shades inside, so I feel like I may be mixing and matching with other palettes anyway, but that's cool. None of the shades have names or anything like that. So I'm just gonna go from left to right, well, my left to right. I'm gonna start off with this deep shade right here. And it is very pigmented. You know Juvia's place, you know their shadows are very pigmented. There it is right there. The next shade here is a little lighter, like a mauve-y pink right here. Very nice pigmentation. So I'm definitely getting Valentine's Day vibes from this. This is, oh wow. You know, my little mind is going a mile a minute right now. All right, I'm going to be swatching this shade here. Oh, it looks gorgeous, guys. Gorgeous. Almost like a, oh, I don't even know what you want to call that. It's a duochrome shade. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful. It's right there. That's beautiful. Wow. That has like, oh, I want to say like a gold or bronze in there. It's like a pink. It's a little bit of everything. Let's see this next shade. Let me wipe my fingers off a bit. And you know when I wipe my fingers off, it's going to give me even more pigmentation because now my hand is going to be kind of wet. But I want to go on to the bottom row here, but that one is gorgeous. Okay, the next shade is down here. This is a shimmer shade. Oh, that's beautiful as well. It's made the same, but a little deeper. Oh my God. Guys, that is gorgeous. Beautiful. Wow. I think I made a very good choice. I am very tempted now to go back and get the violets. Now this next one is a matte shade. It looks like a fuchsia type shade right here, but there's little specks of gold in there as well. I'm not sure if it's going to show up on your skin, but you can see very, you know, just tiny shimmer in there. Very pretty. Oh, and that one is showing up very nice as well. So I'll show you here on my finger. And, oh, I'm kind of twisting and leaving it behind. So let me try to bring it across here so you can see it. All right, so it's this one right here. Very, very nice. And the last one is very deep and vampy. Very, very nice, like a very deep plum. Let's see what that looks like. And that's a matte shade, and they're so soft. So that's what it looks like there. Wow. And excuse my hairy arm. Wow. Very, very nice pigmentation. Oh, the berries, yes. All right, guys, so while I'm wiping this off of my hand, I am getting a little bit of staining, so I just want you guys to know that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dry off my arm, and we're gonna move on to the Chocolates palette. So this palette is the one that really interested me because I love some nice neutral looks. You guys know. You know I love it. So this is what the Chocolates looks like. Beautiful. Gorgeous. You have your 6 shades there, a few mattes, few shimmers. Let's see what they came up with. So same thing, we're gonna start right here. That's a matte one. I don't see any flecks of gold or anything in there. It's just straight up matte. My hand is just a tiny bit damp. I tried to get as much off as I could. So very pigmented deep brown. We're gonna move on to this next shimmery shade right here. Oh, that's nice. Nice and bronzy. All right, so we're gonna swatch that right underneath. Beautiful. Beautiful swatch. Very nice. Those 2 shades alone, that's all you need. Beautiful. We're gonna do this other deep brown over here. This is a matte. And they look very similar, but let's see. Let's see. The 2 browns look very similar to me. I think this one is a little deeper. Very close to black. I think so. You guys let me know what you think. You know, guys, now that I'm looking at the 3rd shade, I'm looking at it very closely. It almost looks as though it has more of a gray undertone. It's very cool toned brown, almost a gray undertone. I might just see gray. I am seeing a lot of gray in that brown. So you guys let me know what other people are saying because I haven't watched any other swatch videos with this, but I'm seeing the first brown in the palette right here looks like a true brown, just very deep, like a warm toned brown. And then this one has definitely some gray in it. So I'm hoping you guys can see that too now that I see it up close. Yeah, I think it's a bit of gray in that. Interesting, cool tone brown. All right, so we're gonna move on. Let me try to get these swatches off my finger and move on to this lighter brown on the bottom row. All right, guys, so this is the next brown. Looks like a brown with a little, kind of an orangey undertone to it. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. Am I right? Yeah, it's kind of an orangey undertone to that. Kind of makes me think about my favorite transition shade, so that's good. I like that one. There you are. Very nice transition for darker skin tones. All right, this next shade right here. It's matte. Wow, almost yellowish. Let's see how that's gonna look on the skin. Yeah, more of a yellowy tone. But I think that's gonna be beautiful in a chocolates palette. When you're doing a nice neutral look, that would be beautiful on the lid. Very pretty shade, I like that one. It kind of reminds me of Texture from MAC. I think Texture is the shade I'm thinking about. Just a little bit more yellow. All right, guys, this last shade right here is a shimmery shade. And oh, that's beautiful. Very pretty. Let's give you a swatch of that. Oh, I'm trying to look. So confusing here. Trying not to cover. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that is all you need in a palette. They did an excellent job with the chocolates. I can definitely rock that. This will be all you need. The only shade in the chocolates that I was iffy about was that lighter shade, but I could see using that shade on the lid. I definitely can see that. That's beautiful. I think they did an awesome job putting those colors together. There's no reason for me to go outside of this palette. You have your darker shades, you have your transition color, you have your lid shade, your outer corner. I don't see myself having to. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. So I could see you taking this palette out of town with you guys. It's very small. Then you got your 6 shades. I don't see you having to go outside of this palette for anything. Now with the berries, with Valentine's coming up, the berries and the violets, I kind of feel like it's going to be for some people a must. But I love this palette. And if you love pinks, and it's like with this palette, I'm thinking like, how often do I do shades like this? This is going to be like that specialty palette for me. These 2 shimmer shades sold me on the entire palette. When you see this in person and you start moving your eyes around and you see the duochromeness of those 2 shades and how it just transforms on your skin into totally different shades as you move, as the light hits it, as the sun hits it, you're going to be in love. And then you have the outer corner colors. You have that deep plummy shade there, and this cranberry-ish shade right here. Gorgeous. So the only shade that I don't like, I'm going to say, this mauvey pink here at this moment, I'm not feeling it, but it may grow on me. I'm going to have to do a few tutorials on it, kind of swatch it against some of the other shades there in the palette, and it may grow on me. Do I feel like I could get away with doing a few looks without reaching outside of this palette? Me personally, no. I'm going to be reaching outside of this palette. Definitely. I feel I could get away with a few looks, maybe 2, but I feel like I'm going to try to go outside of the palette a few times. I mean, to each his own. You let me know what you think. I'm going to hold them up again so you can see. They don't smell like anything. Don't want anybody to think there's a scent to them. They don't smell like anything. But they are gorgeous, gorgeous palettes. I don't know. I'm still on the fence of whether I should go back and get the violets. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait on a little flash sale or something later on. Who knows? Maybe by the summer. You know how they do. So we shall see. So I will talk to you guys in the next video. Cyber kisses. Bye.